Welcome ladies and gentlemen to episode 4 of the Hardcore Ironnman series. We are still at Hardcore, still doing very well on this account. So as you can see, we've just hit level 50 defense and we also hit level 50 attack and strength whilst doing it. We're very close to 50 HP as well. We've gone and got ourselves some gear upgrades. We went over to the Champions Guild and pretty much bought the rune chain body. We also got some green dragonhide not van braces, chaps even. So when we can equip them, that'll be amazing. At the moment though, we are going to go back to doing some questing for a little bit, but I wanted to get some base 50 stats just because it's going to make questing a little bit easier and it means we're a little more tanky, which is what we want. This is how the bank is currently looking. Like I said, we did buy some more gear and stuff, so I know I need to go ahead and sort out this this tab. But for now, we've got an easy clue scroll. We'll go and try and do it, and if we can, I'll join you back with the casket. Not really planning on getting too much from this casket, but you never know. We did get a vestment robe skirt last time, so let's open up the easy clue, see what we get. That is a very nice looking clue. We get a Zami page straight away. The bucket helms unfortunately aren't worth too much, but the purple sweets may come in handy at some point. But yeah, very nice to get a Zami page. The clue look so far in this account, it's actually been pretty nice. There we go, that is a completion of Death to Dorgishan, giving us 2,000 thieving and finally some range XP, as well as access to the Dorgishan special attacks, would be very nice when we get the bone crossbow. And of course, the main thing we're doing is entry to the Ham storeroom, where we can now go and get ourselves some upgrades. So what levels do we get off that? 13 range straight off the bat, very nice indeed. So the reason we want to go over to the Ham storeroom is so we can go and grab ourselves an amulet, or ruby amulet, as well as a diamond amulet, and then obviously we can enchant them, turning them into a power amulet as well as a amulet of strength respectively. Well, on that last run we managed to bag ourselves a ruby amulet, which means getting ourselves a cosmic rune out of the bank, we should be able to enchant this and turn it into an amulet of strength, which is going to be our best in slot until we get our amulet of power. Alright, so I've been and collected all the other jewellery that we're not going to be using. I'm just going to sell it to the jewellery store. I don't know how much the prices go down per one that you sell, but we'll find out in a moment. So an amulet of, a sapphire amulet sells for 630. Sell another one. I'll probably sell 2 per world, and then hop. Actually, I might just do 1 per world. It won't take me that much. But yeah, look at all the money we're getting so far, boys. This is going to be very nice indeed. Alright, and this will be us selling the last amulet. Not too bad, actually. We got like 16.5k off that. Now, I ended up spending like 80k on chaos runes yesterday, and I'm kind of regretting it now. Like, I kind of need it, because we're going to have to do some quests and stuff, but yeah, 80k is a lot. That was pretty much all of my cash. I didn't mean to spend it all. I just accidentally clicked buy 10. Instead of buy 1 pack, so yeah, feels bad, man. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead now and do the Demon Slayer quest. It shouldn't take us too long. We do have some clue scrolls in the bank, but I'm going to save them until I'm streaming before I open them, just because the guys on stream obviously want to see what we're getting inside those all-important easy clue scrolls. There we go, boys. Demon Slayer completed. Very nice. There we go, boys. That is the completion of Shadow of the Storm. We chose to put our 10,000 experience in range. We should get a lot of levels off this. I'm hoping we get near 30. 28 range, which is actually perfect, because that means we can now equip the Dorgishan crossbow. Look at that. Fantastic. Stats are looking very nice indeed now. Bone crossbow acquired. We're also going to get ourselves some bolts as well. Shouldn't need too many, but 1,000 should do plenty for now. And especially when we get the Avers as well, it'll make it much better. And we're also going to go and upgrade our range gear, because at the moment we actually don't have anything. And until we get to like level 40 where we can wear green dragonhide, this frog armor set that we're going to go and get now is going to be our best in slot. And it just looks absolutely amazing. Here we go. So we want to buy the frog leather body and the frog leather boots. Now the chaps aren't actually that good, because we can get our hands on the studded chaps from Varrock, which is actually better than the frog leather chaps, even though the frog leather chaps need 25 range to equip. But we'll go and get our gear together now, and I'll show you exactly how we're looking. Yes, boys, we are looking like an absolute champion. So this is our best in slot range gear for now, and that's going to be perfect for starting out Slayer. Obviously, we'll be safe spotting a lot of things, so it doesn't really matter too much. Now, just pretend that that's an amulet of power. Currently, it's not. Technically, this is our best in slot. The plus 4 range bonus accuracy. So, amulet of accuracy is actually better at the minute, but this will be an amulet of power at some point in the near future. This is our range gear. Told you, man, looking absolutely insane. Obviously, the hat looks a bit weird. Without the hat, it looks amazing. There we have the completion of the Shades of Maten quest. Very nice indeed, giving us 2,000 crafting and herblore XP. So I'm going to start working on herblore. 27, I think, is what we need in order to make a toad flax potion. Where is it actually? The agility potion. Oh no, it's 34. Okay, so we might end up just going over and getting a toad flax from the agility arena. over in Brimhaven, and then when we get the Dr. Jackal event, we should be able to turn that into an agility potion. That's needed for Time Ball One-Eye Trio, which is a quest that I really want to do as soon as possible. But the next thing we're going to be doing is big chompy bird hunting. But before we do that, we need 30 cooking. To get 30 cooking, I'm going to go and cook all the fish that we've got in our bank. So I'll join you back in a moment, guys. And there we go, that's the completion of big chompy bird hunting. 40 cooking off that. Obviously, we didn't go all the way from 30 to 40. We cooked all the fish and stuff we had in our bank, which is why we're currently using sardines as food. Yeah, I know, efficient, right? There we go, boys. That is the completion of the Zoga Flesh Eaters quest. Very nice indeed. How many levels do we get up that? 32 range as well as 26 herbal ore. Now we can make energy potions. That's actually going to come in real handy. Right, I'm going to run over to the agility pyramid now. Not the agility pyramid, sorry. The agility arena over in Brimhaven and get my hands on a toad flax. So hopefully I'll be able to do the Time Ball One-Eye Trio very, very soon. So we've just been over to the agility arena in Brimhaven to get ourselves a toad flax. It only takes 3 tickets, so it didn't take us long at all. Now I'm going to go ahead and get myself some Slayer tasks. I'm going to do Turael for the first 5 tasks so you don't get any points from it. And then from then on we'll move on and maybe do, I don't know, probably Chandler, or what she's called, in the Lost City. I think you need 70 combat for her though, so we may have to go to Vannaka, but we'll see. There we have the completion of Lost City. Now it's time to move on and get our hands on Fairy Rings. But of course, we've got to do Fairy Tale Part 1 before we can do the second one. There we have the completion of Fairy Tale Part 1. Growing Pains, getting us all the way to 17 farming without even doing the skill yet. I'm going to go over now and get access to the Fairy Rings, and then we're going to start doing some more quests to gain farming experience. Should get us about 34 from questing, which is pretty nice because then we can go and do Tithe, get ourselves a herb sack and stuff. So doing Slayer is going to be very, very nice early on. Alright, after talking to Fairy Fix, I believe we should have access to the Fairy Rings. So now let's just go to some random location. And fingers crossed. There we go. Excellent. Right, probably have to find a better one to test. That'll do. DIP. Excellent. We now have access to Fairy Rings. It's going to make Slayer and getting around the map so much better. Right, so very quickly before Dr. Jackal disappears, I'm going to talk to him. And then I think I can just use the Irrit on him. No, okay, so how do I do this? Oh, he talks to me, okay. Have you got any use? I'll fix it, blah, blah. Yeah, here you are. Excellent, agility potion. That means we can now go and do Time Ball One-Eye Trio. Awesome. So happy. That's Ernest the Chicken completed. Now it's time to move on to Animal Magnetism. That is the completion of Animal Magnetism. Very nice indeed. Getting us the Ava's Attractor, as well as a fair amount of XP. Right, the only thing I need to get now in order to upgrade my slaying gear is a pair of climbing boots, and then we'll be very happy. But yeah, that is a very nice piece of range equipment to have on the Hardcore Ironnman. There we have the completion of the Death Plateau, giving us 3,000 attack XP, but no one actually cares about that. Let's go ahead and get our hands on our first pair of climbing boots. Right, I believe we just talked to this guy and he should sell us a pair of climbing boots for 12 GP. Yeah, sounds good to me. Look at that, 2+ on the strength bonus. Very nice indeed, or +2 on the strength bonus, should we say. Nice. Alright, so we have been doing a little bit of Slayer on the side, and I've managed to acquire quite a nice amount of clue scrolls. We've got a medium clue scroll, 5 easy caskets, and 1 beginner. Sorry, 3 beginners. We're going to start off by opening up the beginners. I'm not expecting too much out of these. Blue Wizard Robe Top. Nothing again there. Like I said, not expecting anything out of these. Although a Water Staff will be nice. We don't have one in the bank. Let's go ahead and open up these easies. Fingers crossed we can get some uniques. Dig Site Teleports. They will actually come in handy. Very nice. What else can we get? Oh, I hate when that happens. So Ironworth Camp Teleports. That'll be good when we've done Regicide. Nothing in there. Another page and a Master Clue. Unfortunately, I already know we can't do the Master Clue, but we'll drop it for now. We'll have a look at it later. Oh, no way. We got some more Vestiment Robe legs. That's a shame. If that was a top, that'd have been awesome. Although the Zami item, I suppose the Zami item is actually terrible. But it's a Zami item nevertheless. Now, are we going to be spooned to the moon and get ourselves Ranger Boots in the first clue scroll? Unfortunately not. But we do get our hands on a golden headband. I'm pretty sure that's going to come in handy at some point. I think it's needed for a wilderness clue step. So, let's have a look at this. To be fair, we can actually do this one, so we'll keep it for now and move on with it. There we go, the completion of the fishing contest quest. Should have done that to start off with, but doesn't matter now. Better late than never, I suppose. 24 fishing. There we have the completion of the Giant Dwarf quest, giving us loads of XP and a variety of skills. 36 mining off that, 37 smithing, as well as 37 crafting. And that's everything. Right, now it's time to move on and do Forgettable Tales of a Drunken Dwarf. The whole point we're doing this quest is so we can start gaining some more farming XP. I want to get us about 34. I think I've mentioned this previously, but fingers crossed it shouldn't take us too far to get there. Forgettable Tales of a Drunken Dwarf has been completed, giving us 25 farming and 41 cooking. There we go, boys, the completion of the Creature of Frankenstrain, or Fenkenstrain. And now we'll move on to do the Garden of Tranquility. But very nice that we got the Ring of Charos, which is going to come in handy to save us a lot of money in the future. There we have the completion of Garden of Tranquility. Very nice indeed, getting us all the way to 30 farming. Still need 4 more levels, unfortunately, so I think the next thing we're going to do is either Enlightened Journey or My Arms Big Adventure. Hopefully either of those should get us to level 34. I believe we can pick this as well to complete one of the diary tasks. I don't know if I have to eat or anything. No, but there we go. The medium task of Varrock done. Currently in the middle of making myself some more Rings of Dueling, and as you can see from the chat box, boys, we hit a grand total level of 1,000. Very nice indeed. Look at that. Hopefully we get a couple of crafting levels from doing this, but I don't record stuff like this because it's not that important. However, if you guys do want me to involve more stuff like this in the videos, then please do let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, if you're wondering where we get items from, we've made them ourselves, or if we've got cash, we've probably gone to the Agility Pyramid or something like that. We're not doing anything too exciting. And again, if you guys do want to see any of this live, I stream most days over on twitch.tv/OriginHuughes. Link is in the description as always. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys there. Anyway, go on, let's finish up and make some more Rings of Dueling. So at the moment we are collecting ourselves some soda ash and some buckets of sand. And now the reason we're doing this is because we want to get ourselves up to level 46 crafting as soon as possible so we can do the Fremennik Isles quest. Now the reason I want to do Fremennik Isles is because you get access to the Nezi Helm at 55 defense, which is freaking amazing and will be our best in slot for a very long time. However, we will be doing a lot of quests in the meantime. Now the next lot of quests you'll see coming up are random indeed. We're going to do Tears of Gothics, like Making History, Search of Marak, In Aid of a Marak, Shiloh Village, and the Fremennik Trials quest. Obviously Fremennik Trials is a prerequisite to Fremennik Isles, but the reason I wanted to record this is just to let you guys know we are going to be working towards crafting, but depending on what the stream wants, we might end up doing Dragon Slayer tonight as well, which would be really good indeed. We do need to get 45 defense, and I believe Dragon Slayer gives you like 15,000 defensive XP, so that's really good indeed. But yeah, these are the stats at the moment. We're looking very nice. I've noticed I haven't really like stopped between quests and stuff just to show you guys the levels that we've been getting, but this is what the stats are currently looking like. Like I said, the account is looking very nice indeed. Anyway, one of the quests we are going to be doing today is Shiloh Village, and Shiloh Village is fantastic because we get access to the Shiloh Village fishing spots, which is very close to a bank, and that means we can bank all the food and then we can cook it later on. Because obviously we haven't got a really good way of getting fish at the moment on this account, and I think our best food at the moment is I think I had swordfish and caramboise, but they're bought from the store in Burthorpe. Anyway, I'm going to stop chatting now. I'm going to let you guys carry on with the episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know how many people are enjoying this. I'm loving making it, and hopefully we'll be doing some PVM very soon. Dead, mate. Give me your head. Champion. Alright, Oziach. I've got your dragon's head. I love how he's just like, what? Are you serious? Anyway, the completion of Dragon Slayer. Look at that freaking XP, boys. How many levels do we get off that? Can I buy a rune plate buddy now, please? Yes, get ourselves a rune plate. Look at all that. The cash stack is gone. How much are they anyway? Like 85k. And we're going to need this as well, so boom. Right, let's see how many levels we get. 51 strength and 51 defense. Nothing too exciting there. Anyway, the moment we've all been waiting for. Rune plate body. Nice.